Now for these questions, we start with multiples of 100, so numbers that have zeros in the tens and ones, and we're dividing by 100. So first, we have 4,300 divided by 100. That's 43, because in the number 100, we have two end zeros, and in division problems, we can cancel our end zeros. We have two end zeros in 100, so we can cancel the two end zeros in 4,300, and then we just have 43 divided by 1, and any number divided by 1 is just that number, so our answer is 43. 4,300 divided by 100 gives us the same answer as 43 divided by 1. Now we have 12,300 divided by 100. Again, we can cancel our end zeros, so we get 123 divided by 1, which gives us 123 as our answer. Again, if we have two end zeros in 100, we can cancel two end zeros in our dividend, and that means that we have 123 divided by 1. Now we have 450,000 divided by 100. That's 4,500. We have two end zeros in 100, so we can only cancel two of these end zeros in our dividend. So our answer's 4,500 because 450,000 divided by 100 gives us the same answer as 4,500 divided by 1. And what's really happening when we divide by 100 is that digits are moving two place values to the right. Because remember, dividing by 10, we move the digits one square to the right, and dividing by 100 is the same as dividing by 10 and then by 10 again. So first, we had 4,300 divided by 100. If we move the digits two squares across, the zeros have now disappeared off our place value chart, so we have 43. And it's important to understand that only zeros can disappear off the place value chart. If we had, say, 4,310, we wouldn't be able to move a one digit off the place value chart. We would have to extend our place value chart into decimals. But where numbers are multiples of 100, where they have two zeros on the end, we can just cancel our zeros to get our answer. So for this question, we had 12,300 divided by 100. So to divide by 100, we can move the digits two squares across, and that gives us our answer 123. And for this last question, we had 450,000. To divide by 100, we can move the digits two squares across, and that gives us 4,500 as our answer.